welcome to this video MCQ on Assam History, and this video is targeted for all competitive examination which are conducted by APSC and various other government department in Assam. And this video is presented to you by Porakhali YouTube channel. So first of all, what you will get in this video? So here in this video you will get 50 high quality MCQ on Assam History. And you all know that Assam History is the most important section for any competitive examination, and at least 30 to 35 questions are based on Assam History alone. Then secondly, along with the answers, you will get additional explanation. So generally what happens in the books available in market or the online material or video, you will get only the answers. But here in this particular video, you will get answers with additional explanation, and those additional explanation regarding to the answer will help you to remember the fact in a much better way. And lastly, it is targeted for all competitive examination which are conducted by APSC. Say for example the combined competitive examination, or commonly known as ACS examination, then the forest service examination, forest science examination, assistant conservator of forest. All those examinations are coming, and this particular video will help you in this regard. And also it will be helpful for various other examination held by various government department in Assam. Say for example the teachers eligibility test, or commonly known as TET. Okay, so this particular video is targeted for all such competitive examination. So now let us move to the questions. Question number 1: which king of ancient Assam performed Ashwamedha Yajna? So here the option is A, Mahendra Burman. And regarding Ashwamedha Yajna, you will find a frequent mention of Ashwamedha Yajna in the epic Mahabharata. And the eldest Pandav, Yudhishthir, also performed Ashwamedha Yajna. So anyway, option is A. So Mahendra Burman, he was from Burman dynasty, and he was the first king of Assam to perform Ashwamedha Yajna. Then question number 2: who among the following was the last ruler of Burman dynasty? Very important question. He was Bhaskar Burman, and he was a famous ruler. So Bhaskar Burman, actually he ruled from 600 to 650 AD, and he was the last ruler of Burman dynasty. And Bhaskar Burman remained unmarried, and that is why he was known as Kumar Bhaskar Burman. And since he was unmarried, with his death in 650 AD, Burman dynasty came to an end. Then question number 3: Chinese traveler Huansang visited Kamrup in which of the following period? This is a very important information. So Chinese traveler Huansang visited Kamrup in 7th century. Option is D. So actually the proper year is 643 AD. Please remember it. So Huansang visited Kamrup in 643 AD, and during the reign of Burman ruler Kumar Bhaskar Burman. And Huansang stayed in Kamrup for 2 months, and he wrote a detailed account of the Kamrup and about its people. Then question number 4: during the first Muslim invasion to Kamrup, the king of Kamrup was which of the following? So during the first Muslim invasion, the king of Kamrup was Prithu. So option is B. Actually in 1205 AD, in the first Muslim invasion, it was led by Muhammad bin Bakhtiyar. Please remember the name. The first Muslim invasion to Assam was led by Muhammad bin Bakhtiyar, and at that time the king of Kamrup was Prithu. And Prithu defeated Muhammad bin Bakhtiyar, and Prithu was Prithu, it was a popular name, but his formal name was Biswa Sundara Deva. Please remember it. Okay, and he was a very powerful king of Kamrup. Then question number 5: who among the following was the first king of ancient Assam? So here the option is D, Mohiranga. So the earliest mentioned ruler or king of Kamrup was Mohiranga Danab, and the Moirang hill that is located in present-day Guwahati is named after him. And Mohiranga was succeeded by Hatokahur, Hambahur, Osur, Ratnahur, and Ghatak. Okay. Then question number 6: who founded the Pala dynasty in Kamrup? Very simple question. Option is A, Brahmapal. So Brahmapal was the first ruler of Pala dynasty in ancient Kamrup. Actually what happened after the death of Tyak Singha, and Tyak Singha was the last king of Salstamba dynasty. Okay, and after his death, the officers chose Brahmapala to the throne of Kamrup, thereby beginning a new dynasty called Pal dynasty. Okay. Then question number 7: Pushya Burman was contemporary to which of the following famous ruler of North India? So Pushya Burman was contemporary to Samudragupta. So B is the option. Actually, Pushyavarman ruled from 355 to 380 AD in ancient Kamrup, and he was contemporary to the famous king Samudragupta, and Samudragupta was the fourth ruler of Gupta Empire in North India. Okay, and Pushyavarman basically he established the Burman dynasty, and also he was the first ruler of Kamrup. Then question number 8, Harshavardhan was contemporary to which of the following ruler in Kamrup? So here option is Bhaskar Burman. B is the option. So Harshavardhan was a famous Indian emperor and he was contemporary to Bhaskar Burman. And Bhaskar Burman, I have already mentioned, he was a very powerful and famous king of Burman dynasty, and in fact he was the last ruler of Burman dynasty. And during the reign of Bhaskar Burman, Chinese traveler Huensang visited Kamrup. Then question number 9, Umachal rock epigraph belongs to which following dynasty? So Umachal rock epigraph or inscription belong to the Burman dynasty. So C is the option. Actually, Umachal rock inscription belong to the King Mahendra Burman. Okay, and Mahendra Burman belongs to the Burman dynasty. And Umachal rock inscription or rock epigraph, it is the earliest epigraphic source dated back to 5th century. Okay, and it was discovered in Nilachal Hills, and it is also called Umachal. Okay, so basically the northwestern slope of Nilachal Hills is called Umachal. Then question number 10, the capital of Salstambha dynasty was which of the following? So Haruppesar was the capital of Halstambha dynasty. And during the rule of Halstambha dynasty, the capital city was located in Haruppesar, and Haruppesar is nothing but the present day Tezpur city. Okay, so earlier during the reign of Halstambha dynasty, the Tezpur was called Haruppesar. Okay, and Halstambha, he was a chief, non-Aryan chief, and he established the Halstambha dynasty after the death of Kumar Bhaskar Burman. Alright. Then question number 11, who among the following is said to have built the Kamakhya temple in Guwahati? So very simple question. So C is the option. Narakasur is said to have built the Kamakhya temple in Nilachal Hill. And Narakasur was one of the most powerful rulers in Kamrup, and he made Pragjyotisphur the capital city of his kingdom. Okay, and Narakasur also established a dynasty called Bhomua dynasty. Okay. Then question number 12, during the reign of which dynasty the Hazara Pukhuri in Tezpur was excavated? So it is the Halstambha dynasty. Okay. So the Hazara Pukhuri in Tezpur was excavated by Hazara Burman. Okay, and Hazara Burman was a famous ruler of Halstambha dynasty. And I have already told you that during the reign of Halstambha dynasty, Haruppesar, and it is the present day Tezpur, it was their capital city. Okay, and Hazara Burman also built a lofty Shiva temple and a rows of stately building in Tezpur. Okay, and at that time it was known as Haruppesar. Then question number 13, the book Tabakat-i-Nasiri provides a brief account of which of the following events? So here the option is invasion of Muhammad bin Bakhtiyar. So A is the option. So Tabakat-i-Nasiri provides a brief account of the invasion of Muhammad bin Bakhtiyar, and it was the first Muslim invasion to Kamrup, and it occurred in 1205, and Tabakat-i-Nasiri was written by Minhajuddin. Very important information, please remember it. Minhajuddin wrote the book Tabakat-i-Nasiri. Then question number 14, who among the following was the first ruler of Sutia kingdom? So here the option is Birpal. Okay. So Sutia kingdom was established by Birpal in 1187 AD, and Birpal claimed himself to be a descent from the legendary Bhismak. Okay, and the Sutia kingdom, it was one of the most powerful kingdom before the rise of Ahom kingdom, and it was basically located in the Hodia region. Okay. Then question number 5, which of the following Muslim ruler invaded Kamrup for the third time? So here the option is Nasiruddin. Okay. And Ghiyasuddin Iwas Khilji, he invaded Kamrup for the second time, and the first Muslim invasion was led by Muhammad bin Bakhtiyar. Okay, so anyway option is D, Nasiruddin. So a Muslim commander Nasiruddin invaded Kamrup for the third time in 1228 AD. Please remember this particular year. And the king of Kamrup at that time was Prithu, but he was defeated at the hand of Nasiruddin and he was killed. And after that, Nasiruddin placed Hoindha as a tributary king in the throne of Kamrup. Okay, so after Prithu, Nasiruddin placed Hoindha as a tributary king in Kamrup. Then question number 16, which of the following Ahom king got killed at the hands of Chutia king? So here option is A. Sutufa killed in the hand of a Chutia king during a friendly encounter in Dikho river in 1376 AD, and Sutufa was the 6th Ahom king. Okay. Then question number 17, which among the following Ahom king conquered Hodia and annexed Chutia kingdom into Ahom territory? So here the option is Suhungmung. So in 1524 AD, Suhungmung invaded Chutia kingdom, and during the reign of Nittapal, and Suhungmung occupied Hodia and Nittapal was killed, and Suhungmung annexed Chutia kingdom into Ahom territory as a province named Morongikhwa Guhai, and he also appointed a officer called Morongikhwa Guhai to look after the annexed territory of Chutia kingdom. And Suhungmung was a very powerful ruler or king of Ahom kingdom, and he extended the Ahom kingdom to a large extent, and he also annexed the Kosari kingdom. Then question number 18, Hoti Hadoni Dibok is commemorated in Assam every year on which of the following date? So here option is C. So 21st April is commemorated as Hoti Hadoni Dibok to honor the sacrifice of Hadoni. And Hadoni was the daughter of Chutia king Dhirnarayan, and she was the wife of Chutia king Nittapal. Okay, and Nittapal was the last ruler. So actually what happened, I have already mentioned that in 1524 AD, Ahom king Suhungmung conquered Hodia and king Nittapal was killed. Then Hadoni preferred death to dishonor, and she committed suicide from the top of Chandragiri hills in Hodia on 21st of April on 1524. Okay, and that is why every year 21st April is commemorated as Hoti Hadoni Dibok to honor the sacrifice of Hadoni. Then question number 19, which of the following rulers established the Kamata kingdom? So very simple question, Hoindha established the Kamata kingdom. So actually what happened in 1256-1257 AD, Tugril Khan invaded Kamrup during the reign of Hoindha, and Hoindha defeated him. And after that, Hoindha shifted his capital to Kamatapur in Coast Bihar. And after that, Kamrup came to be known as Kamata or Kamrup Kamata. And Hoindha was the successor of Prithu. And both Hoindha and Prithu, they were powerful king of Kamrup. Okay. Then question number 20, who among the following was the last ruler of Khen dynasty in medieval Assam? So here the option is Nilambar. So Nilambar was the last ruler of Khen dynasty, and he was overthrown by the Bengal Sultan Alauddin Hussain Shah. And few years later, Biswahingha established the Koch kingdom. Alright, and Khen dynasty was established by Nilodhas Khan in 1440 AD. Then question number 21, who among the following was the queen of Rajeshwar Hingha? So very simple question and very important information. Kuranga Noyani, she was a Manipuri girl actually. So she was married by Rajeshwar Hingha, and she was the queen. So option is C. Actually what happened, Kuranga Noyani was the daughter of Manipuri king Joy Hingha, and she was given in marriage to Rajeshwar Hingha. Actually, Rajeshwar Hingha helped Manipuri king Joy Hingha to fight against the Burmese to reoccupy his Manipuri throne. Okay, and after that, Manipuri king Joy Hingha was pleased at Rajeshwar Hingha. He was very happy, and that is why he offered a lots of present and his daughter Kuranga Noyani to Rajeshwar Hingha. So Kuranga Noyani was the queen of Rajeshwar Hingha. Then question number 22, which Ahom king created the post Borpatra Guhai? So here the option is Suhungmung. Suhungmung created the post of Borpatra Guhai, and it was equivalent to Bor Guhai and Budha Guhai. And these three posts, Borpatra Guhai, Bor Guhai and Budha Guhai, they were three great councillors or Guhais of Ahom kingdom, and they were very powerful, and the Ahom king acted according to their advice. Okay. And the Bor Guhai and Budha Guhai, these two posts were created by Ahom, founder, the Ahom kingdom founder Sukafa. Okay. Then question number 23, Mulla Gavaru fought against which Mughal commander? So here option is Turbuk. So actually what happened during the reign of Suhungmung, Muslim commander Turbuk defeated Ahom army, and several Ahom generals including Frasengmung Budha Guhai got killed. And to take revenge of the death of Frasengmung, his wife Mulla Gavaru bravely fought against Turbuk, okay, with exemplary bravery. And After that, seeing the bravery of Mulla Gabaru, the Ahom army got an inspiration or a new zeal, and they were able to defeat Turbuk, and finally Turbuk was killed in 1533 AD. Then question number 24, in which of the following place the last battle between Ahoms and Burmese took place? So option is Hadira Soki. Okay. So in June 1822 AD, Battle of Hadira Soki took place between Chandrakanto Hingha and Burmese. Okay, but Chandrakanto Hingha was defeated due to the shortage of ammunition. Actually, Chandrakanto Hingha, bravely fought in that particular battle, but he was defeated, unfortunately, due to the shortage of ammunition. And it was the last battle. The Battle of Hadira Soki was the last battle between Ahoms and Burmese, and after that, the Burmese formally took over Ahom kingdom. Okay, and before Battle of Hadira Soki, another battle was fought that was known as Battle of Mohgor. Then question number 25, the Poki Ronghar was built during the reign of which Ahom king? Very simple question. It was built during the reign of Pramatta Hingha. Alright, so during the reign of Pramatta Hingha, the masonry or Poki Ronghar was built, and before Pramatta Hingha, his father Rudra Hingha also constructed the Ronghar using bamboo and wood. So Rudra Hingha constructed the Ronghar using bamboo, and the masonry Ronghar was constructed by Pramatta Hingha. So please don't get confused. And Ronghar was basically the royal sports pavilion or amphitheater for watching buffalo fight and other sports. Okay. Then question number 26, which among the following authors wrote the book Hoste Bitarnab? So it was Hukumar Borkait. So during the reign of Hibo Hingha, Hukumar Borkait authored the book Hoste Bitarnab following the direction of Bor Raja Fuleswari. So Fuleswari was the queen of Hibo Hingha. And Hoste Bitarnab, it was a book on medical treatment of and training of elephant. Okay, and it also included pictorial description. Then question number 27, which of the following book was written by Sihabuddin Talis? So option is Fatih-i-Ibriya. Okay, so B is the option. Sihabuddin Talis wrote the book Fatih-i-Ibriya, and actually Sihabuddin Talis accompanied Mir Jumla in his invasion to Assam in 1662 AD. And at that time, the Ahom king was Joydhas Singha. And this particular book, Fatih-i-Ibriya, includes the account of the invasion of Mir Jumla and the plight of Mughal soldiers during that particular invasion. Okay. Actually, what happened during that particular invasion, the Mughal army faced great difficulties or hardship due to the rainy season in Assam, and also the Ahom army attacked them using guerrilla warfare method. Okay. Therefore, they faced the Mughal soldiers faced a great hardship, and those hardships were included in this particular book Fatih-i-Ibriya, written by Sihabuddin Talis. Okay. Then question number 28, which of the following Ahom king was known as Bhagania Raja? So very simple question. Option is C, Joydha Singha. I have already mentioned that Mir Jumla invaded Ahom kingdom in 1662 AD, and during that time Joydha Singha was the Ahom king. Okay, and Mir Jumla occupied Ahom capital Gorgaon, and following that Joydha Singha fled to Namrup, and since he fled, so he was nicknamed as Bhagania Raja. Then question number 29, in which of the following year the first Burmese invasion to Assam took place? So it took place in 1816 AD. So during the reign of Chandrakanto Hingha, Badan Chandra Borfukan, very corrupt, and Purnananda Budha Guhai, he ordered to arrest Badan Chandra Borfukan, but Badan Chandra Borfukan fled to Burma. Okay, and he sought the help of Burmese monarch Bodoyapa, and finally he returned to Ahom kingdom along with a huge Burmese force. Okay, in 1816 AD, and it was the first Burmese invasion. So basically, Badan Chandra Borfukan invited Burmese to invade Assam. Then question number 30, the masonry bridge over Namdang river was built during the reign of which Ahom king? So it was built during the reign of Gadadhar Hingha. And there was during the reign of Gadadhar Hingha, masonry bridge or rock bridge over Namdang river and Dimo river was built. Okay, and Gadadhar Hingha was he also erected the Hibo temple in Umananda Island that is located in Guwahati present day. All right, and Gadadhar Hingha was the husband of Khoti Joymati. Okay, so question number 31, who amongst the following Ahom kings was known as Lora Raja? So here option is D, Sulikfa. So Sulikfa was nicknamed as Lora Raja because he became king at a very tender age or young age. Okay, and during the reign of Sulikfa, Lalokula Borfukan became very greedy and ambitious, and he instigated Sulikfa to provide death penalties to several Ahom Kuwars and princes. And following the order of Sulikfa or Lora Raja, Joymoti was tortured in a horrific manner because Joymoti didn't reveal the whereabouts of her husband Godapani Kuwar. Okay, and Joymoti died on 27th of March 1680 following a torture of 14 days. Okay, and on the basis of the real life story of Joymoti, Rup Kumar Jyoti Prasad Agarwala also directed a movie named Joymoti, which was released on 1935, and Joymoti was the first Assamese movie. Then question number 32, the treaty between Mir Jumla and Joydha Singha was concluded in which of the following place? So here option is D, Ghiladhari Ghat. So I have already mentioned that Mir Jumla invaded Assam on 1662 and he occupied Korgaon on March 17, 1662. However, soon the Mughal army started facing great hardship because the rainy season in Assam started, and also the Ahom soldiers started making surprise night attacks on the Mughal establishments. So the Mughals felt helpless, and finally on January 9, 1663, a treaty was concluded in Ghiladhari Ghat between the Mughals and Joydha Singha. Alright, and by this treaty, Joydha Singha agreed to pay a huge amount of war compensation or indemnity to the Mughal Empire, and also he paid a large number of gold and silver and also a large number of elephant. Okay, and also Joydha Singha became a tributary king by this treaty of Ghiladhari Ghat. So very important, please remember it. Then question number 33, which Kosari king was received by Ahom king Rudrasingha by organizing a Darbar at Biswanath? So here option is C, Tamradhas. So during the reign of Rudrasingha, the Ahom army occupied Kosari capital Maibong and several other places inside Kosari kingdom. Okay, and following that, Kosari king Tamradhas fled, but Tamradhas was held captive by Jaintia king Ramsingha. Then following that, Rudrasingha sent another force to capture both Tamradhas and Ramsingha. Okay, and they were captured, and Rudrasingha received both of them by organizing a grand Darbar at Biswanath Ghat on the bank of river Brahmaputra. Okay, and there is a particular chapter on this story named Bor Ahom. Earlier it was in the textbook of class 10. Okay, but nowadays it is not there, and that particular chapter was named as Bor Ahom, and I think many of you have gone through that chapter. Then question number 34, who among the following was the royal poet during the reign of Rudrasingha? So here option is Kabiraj Chakraborty. Okay, so Kabiraj Chakraborty was the royal poet of royal court of Rudrasingha, and later Kabiraj Chakraborty also authored the book Kuntala Kaibya in the reign of Hibahingha, and Hibahingha was the son of Rudrasingha. Okay, then question number 35, the Tolatal Ghar was built during the reign of which Ahom king? So here option is C. So during the reign of Rajeshwar Singha, the Tolatal Ghar was built, and also the Kareng Ghar was also built during the reign of Rajeshwar Singha. Okay, and Tolatal Ghar was basically the royal palace which is located in Rangpur, and Rangpur is nothing but the present day Sibsagar city, and it was said to have, the Tolatal Ghar was said to have some underground tunnels or stories. Okay, and this is the picture of Tolatal Ghar in Rangpur. Then question number 36, which among the following authored Sokori Feti Buronji? So here the option is B, Numoli Borgohain. So Numoli Borgohain authored the book Sokori Feti Buronji during the reign of Rajeshwar Singha, and basically it was a chronicle, it was a Buronji, and in that particular Sokori Feti Buronji, it was mentioned that Kirtisandra Borboro was from a lower descent, and by that he got very offended and he examined all the Buronjis or chronicles in existence at that time, and after that a number of Buronjis which contained objectionable content were burnt following the order of Kirtisandra Borbora. Okay, and after that several assassinations were plotted against Kirtisandra Borbora. Then question number 37, which of the following was the Burmese commander in the second Burmese invasion? So here option is B, Alumingi. Okay, so actually in 1818 Bodhan Chandra Borphukan was assassinated. Then hearing that, Burmese monarch Bodopaya sent another huge Burmese force under Alumingi. Okay, and that particular force reached Assam on February 1819 AD. Okay, and it was the second Burmese invasion to Assam, and When the Burmese force reached Assam, Purandar Singha and Rusinath Burhagohai fled, and Burmese army again restored Chandrakanta Singha to the Ahom throne. So it was Chandrakanta Singha became king for the second time. Then question number 38, the first Muamoria revolt took place during the reign of which Ahom king? So very important information. During the reign of Lakshmi Singha, the first Muamoria revolt took place. Okay. Actually, what happened during his reign, during the reign of Lakshmi Singha, Kirtichandra Borburua caused resentment among the Muamorias. Okay, and Muamorias were basically the disciples or followers of Mayamora Khatra, and they revolted against Ahoms in 1769 AD, and it was known as Muamoria Revolt, or in Assamese Muamoria Bidruh, and they actually occupied the Ahom capital Rangpur under the leadership of Raghav. Okay. Then question number 39, the Dondua Druh took place during the reign of which Ahom king? It took place during the reign of Kamaleswar Singha. Okay, very important, please remember. So actually during the reign of Kamaleswar Singha, Dondua Druh took place in Kamrup. Okay, and it was led by Haradatta and his brother Birdatta. And they actually organized or collected some Borkanda soldiers, and finally they rebelled against Ahom kingdom. And these Borkanda soldiers were basically Hindustani soldiers, and some of them were Hindu and some of them were Sikh. Okay, and the local people called those Borkanda soldiers as Dumdumia, and that is why this particular Dondua Druh was also known as Dumdumia Druh. Okay, and this particular Dondua Druh was repressed or suppressed by Kolia Bhumra Borfukan, and Kolia Bhumra Borfukan also killed Haradatta and Biradatta. Then question number 40, which Mughal emperor sent a siropa or gown to Ahom king Chakradas Singha? So it was a very significant event, and the emperor was Aurangzeb. Okay, so during Chakradas Singha's reign, two Mughal officials visited, which a reminder of the balance of war compensation was overdue, and also asked him to wear a gown or siropa, and that particular gown or siropa was sent to him by Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb, because Aurangzeb considered Ahom king as his tributary king. Okay. However, Chakradas Singha refused to wear that particular siropa. So please remember, during the reign of Chakradas Singha, Aurangzeb sent a gown or siropa. Then question number 41, who among the following was the first Borfukan of Ahom kingdom? So here option is D, Langi Panikia. Actually all of them were Borfukan, but Langi Panikia was the first Borfukan, and Boran Chandra Borfukan was very notorious, and Lasit Borfukan, he was the most famous Borfukan of Ahom kingdom. Anyway, Langi Panikia was the first Borfukan, and Pratap Singha created the post of Borfukan. Another information, and Borfukan was placed in charge of the Lower Assam from Koliabar up to the western boundary of Ahom kingdom. And Borfukan was also the head of diplomatic relation with the west, like Bengal, Bhutan, Goro, etc. And the headquarters of Borfukan was at Guwahati. Okay. Then question number 42, which Ahom king created the post Bes Borua? So here option is A, Rudra Singha. Alright. Rudra Singha created the post of Bes Borua, and Bes Borua was basically the physician of Royal Ahom family. So basically he was a doctor and he practiced traditional medicine. Then question number 43, which Ahom king belonged to the Tungkhungia Foid? So a very simple question. Option is B, Godador Singha belonged to the Tungkhungia Foid. And actually Sohungmung introduced several clans or foids of Ahom princes. They were namely Saringia, Tipomia, Tungkhungia, Dihingia, Samaguria, Parbotia, and Namupia. And Sohungmung himself belonged to the foid or clan called Dihingia Foid. Then question number 44, who among the following authored the book Baharistan-i-Khaili? It was written by Mirza Nathan. Okay. So Mirza Nathan, he was a Mughal general and he authored the book Baharistan-i-Khaili. And actually a description of the plight of Mughal soldiers in an attack made by Ahom army during the reign of Pratap Singha is given in this particular book Baharistan-i-Khaili. Please remember. Then question number 45, the Karenghar was built during the reign of which Ahom king? So I have already mentioned it. So it was built during the reign of Rajeshwar Singha. Okay. And it was built in 1752 AD. And Karenghar was basically a 7-storied masonry palace located in Gorgaon. Okay, and it was also located at it was also known as Gorgaon Palace or Gorgaon Karenghar. Then question number 46, the Lotakota run took place during the reign of which Ahom king? So it took place during the reign of Rajeshwar Singha. Option is D. So actually what happened, Rajeshwar Singha dispatched a Ahom force to Manipur to help Manipuri king Joy Singha to fight against Burmese. However, the Ahom soldiers lost their way through a deep and dense jungle, and they had to find a way by cutting cripplings, and in Assamese crippling is known as lota, and hence that particular mission of Ahom soldiers were known as Lota Kota Run. Then question number 47, who was the last independent Ahom king? So here the option is B. Purandar Singha. Okay. So after the assassination of Baran Chandra Borphukan, Chandrakanta Singha was removed from the throne, and Purandar Singha was he became king in March 1818 AD. Okay, and he ruled until the second Burmese invasion in 1819 AD. Okay, so he became king only for 1 year, and he was the last independent Ahom king. Okay. Then question number 48, which of the following Ahom king shifted Ahom capital to Disoy or Jorhat? So here the option is B. Gorinath Singha. Actually, during Gorinath Singha's reign, Mohammadans again revolted, and they occupied Ahom capital Rangpur once again. The first Mohammadan revolt took place during the reign of Lakshmi Singha. Then again they revolted during the reign of Gorinath Singha, and they occupied Rangpur. And following that, Ahom capital was shifted to Disoy, and Disoy is present as Jorhat. Then question number 49. In which of the following days Soti Jaimati Divas is commemorated? So here the option is C, 27th of March. So actually during the reign of Sulikfa, Jaimati was put to continuous physical torture, and she died on 27th of March 1680. And to honor the supreme sacrifice of Jaimati, every year 27 March is commemorated as Soti Jaimati Divas. Then the last question, the mission of Captain Thomas Wells to Assam took place during the reign of which Ahom king? So here the option is Gorinath Singha. Okay. So during Gorinath Singha's reign, Mohammadans again occupied Ahom capital, and that is why Gorinath Singha sought help from British East India Company to fight against the Mohammadans. And following that, Captain Thomas Wells arrived with a huge British army in Assam in November 1792. Very important. Please also remember the year. Captain Thomas Wells arrived in Assam in 1792 AD. Then he defeated the Mohammadans and several other rebellious elements, and finally he restored Gorinath Singha at the Ahom throne in 1794 AD. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and please do not forget to subscribe the channel, and if you like the video then please share the video. Thank you once again.